Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the FCS Football Channel. Today we are back with the watch long for the Manchester United versus Chelsea game. Look, it's an interesting lineup, isn't it? So we will go through this quite quickly. So it is David De Gea in goal. It's a back four of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Eric Bailly and Alex Telles. So it's kind of the back four we expected. Obviously, we know Varane's out with an injury. We know Harry Maguire's suspended. So Lindelof and Eric Bailly naturally have to come into the starting 11. Although we do have Phil Jones on the bench. So he could have played. Thankfully, he's not because he is rubbish. Luke Shaw, obviously, we knew... Look, he didn't travel to Villarreal and he's not in the squad today. So we assume his knock or injury that he sustained against Watford, was it, is more serious than it first looked. So we obviously wish him the best and a speedy recovery. Obviously, Telles, like I said, comes into that back four. When it comes to the midfield, it's a midfield three. And it's a 4-3-3. It's Nemanja Matic, Fred, and McTominay. Why are we seeing this? It's like Michael Carrick. You know, remember at the start of the season where we was all going, oh yes, we're going to move to a 4. Can we move to a 4-3-3 this season? Get a proper DM, play Pogba and Bruno as the advanced midfielders. So what would be McTominay and Fred today? Move them into the advanced midfield role and have Matic or by DM to play there. It's like Carrick's thought about that and thought, right. They want 4-3-3, do they? We'll give them 4-3-3. Matic, McTominay and Fred. Fuck me. Where is the creativity in that team? In that midfield, where is the creativity? Who is the player in that midfield who's going to create something for this front line? That is Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and no, not Cristiano Ronaldo, but Bruno Fernandes. So, we have dropped our most reliable goal scorer this season, a guy we're paying 500k a week, or close enough, 500k a week. One of the best strikers in world football, we're dropping him to play Bruno Fernandes as a false 9. What the hell is going on here? What? I just don't understand how this game's going to go. Well, I do. I know exactly what this is. It's boom. There we go. Boom. Boom. Bruno will drop there. And it's this, isn't it? Oh, what does Michael have to say for himself? Come on, Carrick. Give us some gold. Freshen it up. That's his excuse, is it? Freshen it up. No, it's to do this. Protect, protect, protect. Oh, what is Scott McTominay's job today? Fucking hell. So apparently at times we are going to see McTominay as part of a back three. We've come to win the game by dropping our best striker. That's what we've done. Coming to win the game, remember though. Coming to win the game. We're going to get smashed, didn't we? We really are going to get absolutely annihilated today. I'm bored of you, Carrick. You're chatting absolute rubbish. Look. But if you can remember, think back to when we lost to Everton. No, when we drew to Everton. Sorry, did we draw or did we lose? One of the two. I think we drew 1-1. What video of Sir Alex Ferguson came out after that game? It was him speaking to Khabib after the game, and Sir Alex Ferguson said, "You do not drop your best players. You don't drop your best player." Yet we've done it again. We've dropped Cristiano Ronaldo to play Bruno Fernandes as a false 9. Now, do I believe Bruno can play that false 9 position? Yeah, he probably can. He's a very attacking midfielder. He likes to get into the box, score goals. But he's never played there before. He's being coached by fucking idiots. So we can't coach a false 9. What is the point of it? And the point of it is, as this screen suggests, protect. Try and stop them scoring. If we can get away, come here and get away with a 0-0 draw, brilliant. Get Rashford and Sancho running. I really don't understand Sancho. If you're gonna play players to be defensive, you play Greenwood. At least he's way more of a goal threat than Sancho. Sancho, yes, of course he is playing well at the moment, but we're not playing to try and create loads of chances for a central striker. Realistically, Jadon Sancho, what he's best at is beating a man and whipping a cross in. That's what he wants to do, isn't it? He wants to get hold of the ball, beat a man, and in this position, get a cross in to, well, preferably Ronaldo. Obviously, today's Bruno. Bruno's not going to win loads of headers. Rashford is awful at headers. So Sancho, what he's best at, can't even do today. I just don't understand it. It makes no sense. And like I said, I genuinely believe it's just to protect. Protect and try and stop rather than to try and beat. And look, do I think it's going to work? Well, let's hope so. But I don't think it will because Chelsea are too strong. Chelsea are so good. And we haven't got a focal point, really. We've got no creativity in that midfield. Matic is probably the most creative out of the three. And he's the deepest player in the three. McTominay, dreadful this season, has been utterly useless. I don't understand how he's even in contention to start football games for Manchester United, let alone actually be starting them. Fred, yeah, he runs around. Again, not creative. Our biggest creator is our fucking striker today. Our striker. It's stupidity at its finest to start this free because it's not going to work. You don't stop Chelsea from scoring for 90 minutes. But what we've done, we've stopped ourselves from scoring. The only way we're scoring today is a mistake from Chelsea or a moment of magic. Chelsea will dominate this game, will keep hold of the ball, will move us around and play us like a fool. I honestly believe this will be a drumming. Or at least could be. And it gives me no confidence, that team. So, I mean, this is the Chelsea team. So it's Edouard Mendy in goal. It's Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Antonio Rudiger, Reece James, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, and Marcos Alonso, Hakim Ziyech, Mason Mount not in the team. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi and Timo Werner. So on the bench, Chelsea have got Kepa Arrizabalaga, Romelu Lukaku, Pulisic, Saul Niguez, Ross Barkley, Mason Mount, Cesar Azpilicueta and Kai Havertz. So not only do they have so much quality in that starting 11, Alonso, Reece James, both goal threats. Hudson-Odoi has been in fantastic form this season. Timo Werner, he runs defends ragged. Might not score loads, but he does defends ragged. Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Ancelotti, all goal threats from corners against what has been the worst. Well, I think we're the worst team at defending corners, or one of the worst. And then on the bench, they can only bring on fucking Romelu Lukaku. It's unbelievable. Carrick's at the wheel. I'm going to sleep early if it's another Man City game. It could. Look, I genuinely believe it could be. Google here has it as a 4-3-1-2. Like I said, I think it's going to be a false 9, a 4-3-3 false 9. I just don't understand how you drop Cristiano Ronaldo, your best striker. You just don't do it. He's one of the best players in world football, and you drop him. Phil Jones to come on for extra defence if we're still losing it. If we're still 0-0 at 70 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised. I think this is pathetic. Look, whatever system we play today, I thought we'd probably lose. And look, if we play how we want to play and we lost, well then at least I can accept that. If we try to press high and attack this Chelsea team and we lost, I can accept that. Like Man City fans accept when they lose. Like when Liverpool lost to West Ham. Liverpool played their way, how they want to play, how they always play, and they lost. It happens. You lose games. But you don't get annoyed because you can see, at least we're trying to play the right way. And we're not... Yeah, like I said, we're playing the right way. We're looking to do the right things. But when you completely change how you play and how you try to play, just to try and kind of stop the opposition rather than be the best version of yourself, and you still lose, well then you deserve all the criticism in the world because you've gone against who you are and how this team wants to try and play to try and stop someone and still lost. You might as well play how you play, and if you lose, you lose. Carrick trying to impress Ragnick so he will keep him when he comes. This ain't impressing anybody, is it? It's not impressing anyone. Like who generally looks at that midfield of Matic, McTominay and Fred and gets excited? And look, I can tell you the tactics. Again, it's a deep midfield three with a back four. Bruno will drop deep, try and get onto the ball, and it will be. Well, let me get all this. The defender's back. There we go. So it will be. Oh, Lindelof's got the ball. Marcus, get running. Boom. Oh, Marcus has got the ball. Ooh. Oh, Edouard Mendy saved it. Or, Tellez. Oh, Jadon, get running. Ooh. Oh, no one's in the box for the cross. That's what the tactics are today. And Chelsea, that are so well organised, are such a machine, will just knock it about, stretch it. I don't know how this is stretching it, but we'll stretch it and we'll find gaps. You've got players like Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who, yes, he's not the most unbelievable player. He's very good on the ball, very strong. We'll just pick up gaps. Jorginho, unbelievable passer, very creative. We'll find balls to Callum Hudson-Odoi, to Hakim Ziyech, to Timo Werner. and they will create chance after chance after chance. And we are just relying on this man today, David De Gea, to try and keep us in the game, which he has done so often this season. And we'll come out, we'll probably lose, and we'll see the same sort of thing we've seen after the Watford game, where when David De Gea came out and said, it's not good enough. We're Manchester United and that weren't good enough. We're going to see the same things. But look, I mean, obviously there is a theoretical opportunity that we might stop Chelsea, who've scored the most goals this season. But chances are, we won't. I just think it's going to be an absolute whitewash. And I genuinely believe this could be 3 or 4. I think, look, I said it in the match preview. Reece James this season has been a massive, massive threat on that overlap. Up against Alex Telles, I'm worried for him because they're going to double up on that Telles. Telles, in within himself, isn't the most defensive fullback. Rashford won't get back. Obviously, like I said, the aim of this team is to just get Rashford running, isn't it? I mean, it could be with Bruno out on the left and Rashford up top. And Bruno would help Telles a little bit more. Like I said, I think it will be Rashford on the left. Rashford doesn't track back loads. Telles will be left exposed against Hakim Ziyech and Reece James. Reece James versus Telles is a mismatch. Telles isn't the greatest of defenders. And have you seen the size of Reece James? He's an absolute unit. He's just going to shrug Telles off the ball all game long. I'm watching the stream while playing. I assume you mean GTA 5. Squad rotation. Long ball FC. Come on, penalty god. Please bless us today. Look, if we get penalty, then we might get something. But I don't see us scoring 2 or 3. My prediction was initially 3-1. Guess it will be 3-0. No Ronaldo. Carrick at the wheel, 100%. But look, this proves the point that I've tried to reiterate in my match previews and in other streams. This Carrick being appointed is the same as Ollie. It's just a new face. We still see this defensive mindset and setup when we play the better teams and the bigger teams. Despite the fact we were meant to be competing for Premier League titles this year. That's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said when he left at the start of this season. Meant to be competing for Premier League titles. Yet we can't even try and just play Chelsea like we see Man City do. Like we see Liverpool do. Play their way in every game and it's just who is the better team. We can't do that still. And yet we were meant to be competing for Premier League titles. We still see McFred every game. Now, we just see Ronaldo get dropped or Bruno get dropped. It's like Michael Carrick is trying to impress someone for his next job. I don't know if someone said that earlier. GTA Online, fair enough. It's like, is Carrick trying to go, look at me, potential, like, I don't know, let's just name a club. Newcastle, he's a Geordie, isn't he? Oh, look at me, Newcastle. Wait, sack Eddie Howe, get me. I'm really cool and really brave. I can drop Bruno Fernandes in my first game, our best player, or our second best player. And in my second game, look at my big balls. I can drop Cristiano Ronaldo, our best player, the player on the biggest money at the club, the player that we spent however much to bring him in, the player that has scored the most goals for us, has saved us so many times in the Champions League. The reason we're still in the Champions League, I can drop him because I've got big balls. Oh, we want Donny van der Beek, the man of the match against Watford when he came on. Nah, actually, it will start against Villarreal, but we'll play him in a different position, which he's never really played well in for Manchester United, and then we'll drop him again. Michael Carrick's at the wheel, everybody. How good does it feel? It could be an absolute killing. Right, so what's everyone's prediction? So I'm going I'm going 3-0 Chelsea. NG. But Lionel Messi's going to win it. Messi should and will win it. NG's also gone 3-0. I assume you mean Chelsea. What are we saying, 7 or 8? It could be either of them, to be honest, mate. Afram. I still don't know what to call you, really. Yeah, Messi's going to win it. Did you see today? You got 3 assists for PSG. How are we, realist, mate? What's your prediction for the game? I don't expect you to say Man United will win. The lineup's dreadful, isn't it? Oh. Look, I was watching the PSG game earlier, and I was genuinely like, while PSG, I don't think they was at their best. I don't think PSG were great. It was an enjoyable watch. Every time I watch Man United, I just don't enjoy it. And I hope when Ralph Rangnick gets appointed, we will start to enjoy the football again. Because look, it's not going to be an enjoyable game today. We're going to see Chelsea completely dominate. It's all about, well, for Manchester United, it's all about just trying to stop them, isn't it? It's not about trying to match them. It's not about trying to beat them. It's trying to stop them. And if we can get away with a 0-0, they're taking that. A lot of 3-0 Chelsea's. You'd think we are a Chelsea fan channel, wouldn't you? We got a 2-0. The optimism here is unrivaled, isn't it? But I mean, look, that's the sort of thing this type of lineup does. It kills you, doesn't it? It kills all your motivation and your excitement for a game because you just know how it's going to go. I mean, if I load up the team I would have played. I was going to play today. Preview. There we go. So that was the team I would have played today. And I said we should play today. That team, for me, obviously Luke Shaw couldn't play because he's injured. So Tellez comes in there. And if Tellez came in, I would consider taking Rashford out. But at least with that team, you have a little bit of hope that we might try and match Chelsea and try and just play our game. But with that team, you just know what's going to happen. You just know. Are they going to walk all over us, aren't they? I just think it's sad, isn't it? That we can't even be optimistic about games really anymore. Just by the lineups and how we know this coaching setup likes to play. The sooner they are gone, the better. And I can't say that more. Come on. But look, we've got 5 minutes till kick off. So there's one positive. We've got a positive already. We've only got 5 minutes, well 6 minutes until kick off. Do we have any more positives? Not really. Oh. What I would say, and look, I said this earlier, be prepared for the long ball. Every time, long ball. Be prepared for Chelsea to be camped outside our penalty area the whole game. That is what we're in for today. And look, if it works, brilliant. But will it work? Well, I don't think it will. Alex? So Michael Carrick has said, we have come here to look forward to the game and try and win the game like every single game. A tough game. Chelsea has always been a tough place for us to come. Carrick doesn't even know who we're playing. Brilliant. What's Gary Neville said? Because apparently he's tweeted something. Of course he bloody has. He's not. He's going to be in defence of Carrick, innit? There you go. So this is what Carrick has said. Gary Neville have said, sorry. A lot of people having a go at Michael Carrick for dropping Ronaldo and picking that midfield. I've got a feeling that the incoming manager has picked that team as it's a huge departure from midweek, and that's what they've been doing. That is not my what's his name? Ralph Ragnick. That team is not a Ralph Ragnick team. It's not. Because there's no creativity in that midfield, which is something Ralph Ragnick likes. He likes midfield. He's not direct, but he doesn't like this fanning around in defence. He wants to get the ball forward and be attacking and press high. This team isn't that at all. It isn't that at all. No creativity in that midfield to get the ball from back to front quickly. It is a fanning around the back. Matic, yes, he likes to drive, but he's not a runner, as you'd say, is he? McTominay, how many times do we see him get the ball, do his little hop round the ball, give it to Wan-Bissaka or Fred? Fred's not a creator really either, is he? I mean, Fred and McTominay, at least they'll run around. Right. Can't wait for that shit show. Neville equals IQ 0. Right, so the kickoff is on its way. So just to go over the lineups once again. So for Chelsea, it is this. So it is Edouard Mendy in goal. It's a back three of Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger. Reece James and Marcos Alonso are the wing backs, with Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho as that midfield two, with a front three of Hakim Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi just behind Timo Werner. For Manchester United, it is David De Gea in goal. It's a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, not Harry Maguire, Eric Bailly and Alex Telles. Nemanja Matic, McTominay and Fred make up that midfield three. Just meh, isn't it? And then as a front three, it is Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. What we assume will be a false nine, with Bruno probably playing just slightly deeper, with Sancho and Rashford playing slightly higher. If it is a false nine, I don't see why Jadon Sancho starts today. Makes more sense for Bruno Fernandes to play as part of, not Bruno Fernandes, as Mason Greenwood to play that right hand side as part of a false nine, like we see with Salah and Mane, because Greenwood is much more in favour of cutting in and trying to get them shots away than what Jadon Sancho is, who is more of a creator on that right hand side, who will look to get balls into the box for a target, well, not a target man, but for a striker like like you have in Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, look, of course, he likes to get forward and attack that box and attack the space and the 6-yard box, but he's not a striker, is he? He doesn't have that. Well, you wouldn't. Midfielders don't often have that natural ability to attack that sort of space. But look, kickoff is moments away. Come on, United. Come on. I believe that we can win. I believe that we can win. They take the knee. So it starts out as a 4, and there we go. Kickoff is underway. So it certainly is starting as a 4, as we expect. It'll just be interesting to see where Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes start this game. Is it Rashford out on the left? And it is Rashford out on the left. So Bruno Fernandes is playing as that number 9. Come on. Right. Timer synced up. Perfect. That is what we like to see. So Alonso goes back to Rudiger. Goes long. Chalobah. Loftus-Cheek. Reece James. My brother's a diehard Chelsea fan. Well, you're in for some tonight then, aren't you? But Rashford wins the ball. Gives it into Fred. Fred, poor pass. Looking back for Rashford. Rudiger. Long ball. Lindelof wins the header. Can we get the ball under? Hakim Ziyech picks it up. Into Rudiger. Thiago Silva. I mean, are we pressing? I guess, a little bit. We're running a lot more. Here's Rudiger running forward. So much space for Rudiger to run into already. Here is Timo Werner. Find Callum Hudson-Odoi. Poor first touch, and Lindelof just about deals with it. Fucking hell. And look, this is going to be the problem. If it's just these 3 pressing. Here is Hudson-Odoi. Look, I mean, Ralph Rangnick said himself, you don't do a little bit of pressing. You either press or you don't. And a great chance already for Hakim Ziyech. De Gea with a save. Fucking hell. By not great defending. Ziyech on the turn, on his weaker right foot, pulls the save from De Gea. Trevor Chalobah goes back to Edouard Mendy, who comes off his line well. The issue is, if you're just going to press with these 3, and these 3 midfielders are going to sit deep, you're going to have situations where, I mean, I don't think I have a picture of Rudiger. I'll get one of the England players probably. Right. So we'll get Sterling, for example. Hudson-Odoi! Fucking hell! David De Gea with an incredible save. Long ball. Alonso won the header. Hudson-Odoi found the space, past Lindelof, and it's a big save by De Gea. Fuck me. And it's a corner. Ball comes in. Headed clear. Hudson-Odoi into Alonso. Tellez, is that Tellez or Bruno down? Bruno's down. So, what I was going to say is, if it's just these 3 pressing, then what you're going to find is the centre-backs who do like to come out and bring it out from the back, are going to have so much space here to, like I say, bring it out from the back. Because if you're going to press, like Ralph Rangnick says, you can't do a little bit of pressing. You have to press as a team. and close the gaps that are being left by the other players pressing. So when the front three presses, comes out from this position where you're compact and presses this space, this gap here then opens up, which then the midfielders then have to press to fill that space. So the space that should only be left behind is this space in behind, which, I mean, De Gea could then come clear. Obviously, we know De Gea is not really a fan of that, but Bailly recovers. But we don't. And, well, by looks of it, we're not doing that. It's just the front three. So we're going to find the centre-backs. They're going to have so much space to bring it out and then find the better midfielders. And if someone's charging out, what's to say these players don't drop even further back? There's more space to drive into. It's a joke already, isn't it? My God. Lindelof. Sancho. Poor touch from Sancho, who's been pressed by Marcus Alonso and it's out for a throw. Alonso would go back. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. Easy as you like. Fred going to give chase. Chelsea, they make it look so easy. Sancho's now been pulled over to the left-hand side. So we've left Rudiger with a lot of space. And here he is now. Long ball over the top. Timo Werner's in. Straight at De Gea, but a foul was given. Look, the one positive we have coming into this game is that Anthony Taylor is referee. And over the years, Anthony Taylor has screwed Chelsea over. Long ball to looking for Rashford. Just absolutely static Rashford. And Chalobah easily beats him to the ball. It's so poor. That's me. Tellez just about wins a goal kick for United. Carrick, I mean, look, we might be dreadful, but at least Carrick's on the touchline. He might not be yelling abuse. Oh, the stat that they've decided to introduce Carrick with is he started in the Champions League final in 2008. Oh, that's all right then. Nothing about him being a manager or what coaching he has. But, yeah, he played over 12 years ago. Ziyech looks for the ball through to Timo Werner. Lindelof and Bailly just about deal with it. But Lindelof gives it away. Matic can't get it under. Matic throws Ziyech to the floor. And it's a free kick to Hakim Ziyech. Already. We're 7.5 minutes in, boys. And Chelsea could already have 2 goals. Fucking hell. This is going to be a fun game, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in. Because this is going to be a fun and long one. Bloody hell. Right, Reece James with the free kick. Come on, United, please. United. Reece James, ball into the box. McTominay heads clear. Timo Werner picks it up, goes for goal. Wan-Bissaka blocks. And Wan-Bissaka gets it clear the second time of asking. Hate to say it, but 4-0 Chelsea. Jason, I'll show you the other predictions, mate. You ain't far off what most people have predicted. Oh, I did not mean to put you for United. I'm just so used to writing United. Because we're usually quite confident with these predictions for Man United, these United games. And look at that. 64% probability that Chelsea are going to win 10 minutes into this game. Ball comes in. Rudiger, was it Rudiger? Or, no, I think it was Trevor Chalobah actually. Rose highest, but not the greatest of connections. And De Gea just about manages to collect it. Long ball quickly out to Telles. McTominay and Matic are there, Telles. Goes into Matic. Bruno Fernandes, our striker, is a fucking right back. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Fouled by Hakim Ziyech. Well, at least we've won a free kick. So, look, guys. Positive again. We've survived 10 minutes. Ronaldo sat on the bench like, why the fuck did I come back here? Hold on. Right, there we go. I had to move my mic cable. Any idea why Ronaldo's on the bench? Carrick being edgy is my best guess. He wants to prove that he's got big balls and that he can drop our best players. He did it in his first game dropping Bruno. Second game he's done it and dropped Ronaldo. I mean, a lot of people class Rashford as one of our best players. He also dropped Rashford in the first game, didn't he? So, that'll be it. He's edgy. Hello, Sports Edits HD. How are we, mate? Do you have a prediction, Sports Edits? I'll let you get your prediction in. Edouard Mendy goes long, looking for Alonso. McTominay easily beaten to it. And here comes Chelsea, ball in behind. David De Gea off his line fantastically and clears it out. And upfield for a throw-in. Gea's wincing a little bit. Very good there from David De Gea. McTominay does well to win the ball back. Here's Telles. Just drops it into Matic. Matic into Telles. Matic. Could have been 3-0 by now. Damn. Yeah, I know. It's great. We are bad. Oh, quality there from Wan-Bissaka. Giving it away, though. There was a little bit sarcastic about the Wan-Bissaka comment, by the way. Just in case someone didn't pick it up. Fred does well there, though. Sancho. Telles. What the fuck has happened? Is it apart from Telles, or is Rashford just either lazy or just terrible at football? Bit of both, probably. Reece James. Trevor Chalobah. Mendy. Silva. Lovely ball out to Chalobah. Look. I'll show you. Hello, Goat. How are we? I'll tell you all about coaching. I'll load the predictions while I'm saying this. So you look at Manchester United and so how our players haven't seemed to have developed since they've signed for the club, or very little. Obviously, there's a few examples of players that have. You'd imagine Greenwood has developed, although you could put that down to his age. But I wouldn't say like Bruno's developed. I don't think Wan-Bissaka is particularly developed. Luke Shaw, mate, you'd probably say has. McTominay hasn't. Fred hasn't. So we haven't developed players since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took over, really, more or less. Look at Trevor Chalobah. Last season, if I'm not mistaken, he was playing for FC Lorient in Ligue 1. He's come into this Chelsea starting 11. Right now, he's playing over Cesar Azpilicueta. That's how good this guy is at the moment. And why is that? That's coaching. When Lampard was here, who thought Ben Chilwell and Reece James could be these goal-scoring fullbacks? These real goal threats at fullback? No one. No one did. But they are because of coaching. Chelsea going to win 2-0. Look, I don't like all these Chelsea predictions because we're Man United fans. We want Man United to win. But that, like I said earlier, that's how dead and how bad this club has been run and how bad the situation really is at the club at the moment, that we come into games just with no confidence. We lost 4-1 to bloody Watford. This could be literally a cricket score if Chelsea were on at their best. A cricket score. Wan-Bissaka, floored by Hudson-Odoi, and wins a free kick. What are we going to do then? Wan-Bissaka, take the free kick. I'm not a cricket fan. Lindelof goes back to De Gea. Goes into Bailly. Matic. Nice ball into Rashford. Fred runs it out for a goal kick. Please don't tell me Rashford was offside. So Chelsea got the ball here. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Alonso. Jorginho looked for the ball down the line. But good interception by McTominay. And Wan-Bissaka can't find the ball to Sancho. He's out for a United throw in. Matic. Alonso. I mean, our press is just dreadful, isn't it? It's just Bruno running around, isn't it? Mendy goes long. Matic wins the header, but McTominay's not well. No one on the right hand side, and here's Alonso out to Hudson-Odoi. 1v1 with Wan-Bissaka now. Sancho's got back well. Where is Rashford? Nowhere to be seen, but Ziyech fires over. Watching cricket really sucks. I would rather watch Portuguese League matches. Did you see in the Benfica game, actually? Benfica played, if not Belaguense or something like that. And Benfica's played their full starting 11, while whatever team they were playing only had 9, I think it was 9 players, 8 players in the entire squad because they've all got COVID. But because the rules state that you're allowed, that you have to play until I believe you get to, is 8 or 7, one of the two. They had to play, and they had 2 goalkeepers on. They had to have a goalkeeper play out on field. Mental. And I mean, I don't imagine that one of these Portuguese goalkeepers like Alisson or Edison could quite easily just dictate the midfield. My guy was probably just getting the ball and thinking, fuck it, I can't be asked to run. Hoof it long. It was like 7-0 at half time. If I was surely for Benfica, you just start your second team. Maybe you start some of your first teamers. But surely you start a very fairly second string team in that game and just win it 2-0. You don't need to win it 7. Rudiger. There is Alonso. Wan-Bissaka's back. Alonso, can he get past Wan-Bissaka? No, he can't. Wan-Bissaka does well. Wan-Bissaka just about gets out to Bruno. Sancho gives it back to Jorginho. Rudiger's fouled Jadon Sancho. There's a free kick in our own half on the right-hand side, just outside the penalty box. Don't diss my Portuguese Donnies. I'm just watching this, how Chelsea just split us apart there. It's going to be a long game, innit? It's going to be a long game. Ooh. Sancho. Oh. Sancho saw the run of Rashford, played the ball, and then Rashford stopped his run just as Sancho went to play it. Who do you think is going to win the Ballon d'Or tomorrow? It's got to be Lionel Messi. If it's not Messi, it's just fucking hell. Right. The heat map for the first half. Bruno Fernandes is behind Nemanja Matic. That's what we're currently doing right now. We've got no striker because Bruno Fernandes is dropping deep like he would because he's a midfielder. Bruno plays it out to Jadon Sancho. Sancho back into Bruno Fernandes. Goes for goal, and that's really poor from Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Messi's got to win it. He's the best player in the world. So he's goal kick for Chelsea. It's been a great first half, really. Great first half. I mean, Chelsea. I don't think we can complain. Chelsea have only had the 71% possession. Only 71% possession. I mean, I think we should personally be start to cheer. Let's clap the boys, because this has been fucking quality. I smell cap. You must be some sort of detective, mate. You must be some sort of detective, Jason. Here comes Chelsea. Reece James puts it in. Wan-Bissaka just about deals with it. Heads it against Alonso and is out for a goal kick. We'll see it again. Reece James. Ball came in. Actually, I don't think Alonso touches it at all. No, not Alonso. Wan-Bissaka touches it at all. Did you watch Mr. Beast's video? It was... I assume the Squid Game video. I mean, I've seen little bits of it. I haven't actually watched it. To be honest, I don't really watch Mr. Beast in general. Nah. Lewandowski has not had a better season than Lionel Messi. Not for me. You look at the impact both players had on their teams. Lionel Messi dragged what is a dreadful Barcelona team. I mean, you saw them under Koeman this season, how bad they were. They were worse last year. They just had Lionel Messi to drag them through it. Dragged Argentina to the Copa America. Whereas for me, you take Lewandowski out of Bayern Munich. Yes, of course, they're not going to be as good. They still win the Bundesliga. Because that's how dominant they are in that league. They still win the Bundesliga. They still do as well as they did in the Champions League. You see, Messi's been taken out of this Barcelona team and they fell off a cliff. Barcelona won the Copa del Rey last year. Obviously, won the Copa America. Was top goal scorer in the Copa America, best player in the Copa America. I think he might have got most assists in the Copa America. He got pretty much every award there was to win in the Copa America. I just don't think Messi can not win it. I mean, but Lewandowski definitely, in my opinion, deserves second place. Ball comes in from Hudson-Odoi. Werner heads wide. Yeah. Lewandowski, look, if you were going to give Lewandowski a Ballon d'Or for a year, it was last season for me. Last season, I think you could definitely make the argument Lewandowski deserved it. Won the Champions League, obviously won the Bundesliga, scored so many goals. Yeah, this year I just don't think you can. Lewandowski broke a Bundesliga goal scoring record for that. Stood for 49 years. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Lewandowski this season was fantastic. But that doesn't, I mean, just because you break a record doesn't necessarily mean you deserve Ballon d'Or. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from Lewandowski. I'm really not. What Lewandowski produced this year was unbelievable. Like, if you had to rate it out of 100, Reece James put an unbelievable ball across, just no one attacking it. Yeah, if you had to rate Lewandowski's year out of 100, it's in the top 90. It's in that between 90 to 100 bracket. I just think, let's say if you give Lewandowski 97, you give Messi 98, for example. Like, it's very, very close. I don't even know what Carl Walker Peters. Oh, probably the 3 assists. Right, Lindelof bringing the ball up from the back. Gives it to fucking Alonso. Look at us. Look at us. It's dreadful, isn't it? It really is dreadful. And at half time, I mean, they should already have 1 goal. Timo Werner's just fallen over and still kept the ball. Matic, good challenge on Timo Werner in the end. Rudiger wins the header straight back at us. McTominay, not the greatest balls looking for Telles. Telles has gone down. France football should give them to. Yeah, like I said, if Lewandowski was to win one, in my opinion, it would have been last year, not this year. But look, if Lewandowski was to win it, I wouldn't be too mad. But Telles is back up now. He's limping a little bit, but I imagine he'll just be able to run it off. Or at least, let's hope so. Because if you take Telles off, you're either putting Fred at left back. No, you'll put Dalot at left back, wouldn't you? Well, all right, it wouldn't be terrible if Telles got sent off. Not sent off. So had to get subbed off, but not ideal. By De Gea. Lindelof. Just trying to play out from the back. What are we going to do? Oh, bye. Lindelof goes back to De Gea. And we now go long. Alonso, of course, wins the header against Sancho. Because there's about fucking 4 inches between them in height. Alonso goes to Rudiger. And Chelsea will rebuild. McTominay does well to block the long ball from Alonso. It'll be a throw-in for Chelsea, who finds Jorginho straight away. McTominay wins it again, out for another throw-in. I mean, what, boys? Don't want to say Carrick's the one, but I have just seen him on the touchline shouting instructions. Carrick, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again. Matic just bulldozing his way forward through Rudiger. But it is a free kick to Chelsea. Alonso. Rudiger. Look, we might just be able to hold off until half time. We've got 15 minutes left. Do you think we'll hold on till half time? Silva up to Trevor Chalobah. Drives forward. So much space to do so. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. This is how, look, this is kind of what we hope to see under Ralph Ragnick, isn't it? I probably have, you're right. Hudson-Odoi. Rudiger. Goes for goal. Hits the bar! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Did De Gea touch it onto the bar, or was it just Rudiger onto the bar? I can't tell. I feel like De Gea does just about get a touch onto it to push it onto the bar. You definitely just look. I just took your personal. What are you laughing at? De Gea's hurt his arm. That's not good. De Gea goes long from this. Goal kick, that's free kick. Fred can't bring it down. Loftus-Cheek does. McTominay, good challenge. Rashford, Fred to McTominay. Moves it to Bruno. Bruno Fernandes, great challenge by Thiago Silva. And here comes Chelsea. Callum Hudson-Odoi into Timo Werner. Werner cuts in, shoots, well blocked. Corner for Chelsea. Ah! What video from 2016? Ball comes in from the corner. Headed clear. Sancho heads into Bruno and he clears. What? My football videos or what? Timo Werner finds Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech puts it across. No one there. Hello United Live. How are we, mate? Long time no see. Well, at least it feels that way. Hudson-Odoi puts it across. Lindelof deals with it well. 2-0 United. Boys, we have a United winner. We have someone predicting United to win. Oh, no, that's not me. That's not me. Hakim Ziyech. Timo Werner puts it across. How the fuck are we not going to concede here? Matic clears. Hashtag Ragnick at the wheel. Yeah, that's not me. That's my friend Matthew, or MFF 114, as he copied my name. And basically, he said he was going to delete all the videos off that channel, and I was like, absolutely no way. So I just downloaded and re-uploaded them on my channel. So the Who Shall Win and Why Hamsters Are the Best or something like that, or Hamsters, both of them are my friend Matthew. We are. And I throw it out to you guys. Thank you for all the support. Your support is fantastic as always, and God bless you all. I mean, look, How are you guys getting on in fantasy football this week? I mean, in a way, I kind of want to just avoid watching this game as much as possible. Bruno Fernandes does well and gets the ball out to Bailly. Just too slow, really. Rashford goes back into Bailly. Goes home. It looked a short one, but De Gea's out well again. Who found Rashford? Is your friend? Yeah, he's still alive. Jesus. Final third passes. We've had 3. Chelsea's had 54. Fuck me. Here's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Good save, De Gea. It's one you'd expect him to make, but it's a good one. No, you must have been. You've been here more recently than that. It was good running there by Hudson-Odoi. Could have slipped through Timo Werner. Man United very lucky there. Bruno Fernandes. Again, dropping so deep. Just no striker. McTominay. Goes back. Fred, so much space. Give it to Fred. McTominay, no, play the simple ball. There's a 1% risk there that McTominay could lose the ball passing to Fred there, so we don't do it. Rashford invisible. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Rashford is just what I expect at this point, really. Yeah, I did watch the game. I didn't think Messi and PSG in general played very well, but that's what these players can do. Ronaldo's the same with scoring goals. You can be playing badly, but you can still get 2 or 3 goals, and Messi showed that today. I mean, Messi should have scored. He missed like what was pretty much an open goal, didn't he? Goalkeeper saved it, and it fell to Messi, who was running in and just rolled it wide. That's poor from you, United Live. No need for that. Fred, long ball from Fred. Why are we playing long balls with Bruno Fernandes up top against Rudiger? Fucking Rudiger. Mendy goes long. Timo Werner couldn't bring it down. Bruno Fernandes does though. Matic. Again, look how deep Bruno's dropping. Wan-Bissaka does really well. Sancho loses out. Ziyech. Out into Callum Hudson-Odoi. McTominay there back well. And in situations like that where it's almost as if McTominay is playing as a right-handed centre-back. As part of a back 3. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Hudson-Odoi into Alonso. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Good run by Loftus-Cheek. Hudson-Odoi can't find him. Rudiger. Poor ball in. Bailly deals with it. Rashford, fucking dreadful pass from Rashford. Put Fred right under it. Trevor Chalobah does really well. Puts it across. Wan-Bissaka clears. Reece James. Wide. My God. Rashford is dreadful. My God. My good God. David De Gea will go long. Remember when Hudson-Odoi was linked to a... He should have went. He should have went. Mendy. Rudiger. Alonso. Wan-Bissaka does well. Alonso. Runs out for a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka does well. Finds Matic. Can we get the ball across? Look at the space for Telles. Where's Rashford? Bailly. Wow. All I'm saying is only one of their managers have a 100% winning ratio at full time as manager. Ball over the top. Sancho can't bring it down. Exactly. Only one manager in the Premier League has that. That's big boy Michael Carrick. Rudiger. So look, there we go. There's the stats for you guys. At least, I mean, again, I think it's time for a round of applause. We've had one shot in the game so far in 41 minutes. That's fucking quality. 41 minutes in. One shot. A shot every 41 minutes. Chelsea 9. 4 on target. Rudiger, Alonso, Jorginho, Marcos Alonso, McTominay just absolutely takes Jorginho out because he's rubbish at football. It was actually a lovely ball over the top from Fred to Sancho. Just couldn't bring it down. More consistent than Sir Alex Ferguson. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that's the wrong song. What's it? What's the Carrick song? Carrick, you know. Can't believe he's got scores. Carrick, you know. Can't believe he's not scores. Fucking hell, Bailly. Matic. Fires one into Sancho. It's a great first touch. And here comes Marcus Rashford. Marcus. 1v1. Can you find someone? No, it waits too long. But Fred, no, big penalty! Fred's on the floor. He's just like punched Rudiger. It's not a penalty. He nutmegged Rudiger. And then Rudiger just blocks him. It's not a penalty. Just football. Hello, EB90. Eb. Hello, Eb. Thiago Silva. You are... I am. I am a bad thing, you're right. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Jorginho. Lovely play there by Jorginho. Plays the ball down the line to Alonso. McTominay is fucking shit, isn't he? And we'll go into the book now. Rightly so. How are you? Can't wait for the new manager. Well, I'm watching this game, so I'm not too happy, but I'm also very excited for Ralph. I'm very, very excited for Ralph. And I mean, at the same time, look, we could get something from this game. It's 0-0, so we've always got a chance. I'm not getting my hopes up, but we're still in the game, and that's the main thing. So, might be the last real chance of the game, well, this first half, I should say, for Chelsea here. Reece James puts the ball into the box. Nearly runs the whole way through. And De Gea, I'm not sure if it was going in or not, but pushes it wide. I'm bored of the game. As are we, Lucy. I'm going 2-1 United, if not 5-0 Chelsea. What the range, isn't it there? Ball comes in. Chalobah wins the header out for a goal kick. And there's half time. So at half time, the score is Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. And we've survived the first half. That's something, in it. At least we've got that. There we go. Now, what do we do in this second half then? Because I want De Gea to be our captain under Ralph, who's our current captain today. So today the captain's Bruno, but I don't imagine there'll be any change in captaincy from David De Gea, not from Harry Maguire. I really don't. I don't see him changing it. I think changing captain halfway through the season is a massive call, and not one Ralph's going to come in and do for me. So right, so this at one point was our average positions. Look at that. If you look really carefully there, I'm not sure I have a way to circle. I've got an arrow so I can point. Here we go. Right there, you can see a Bruno Fernandes. For those who forgot, we'll go to this screen. He's our striker, and yet he's playing behind our striker, behind our midfield. So what we're seeing at the moment is, well, it's all in our own half. So it's Bailly there, Lindelof slightly in front. Oh. They're a bit big to try and get them all in. Then it's Bruno here. Tellers there, Rashford there. Fred, McTominay. Oh no, that's Matic. Matic is there. Tomney there. Sancho there. Wan-Bissaka there. We'll have to move them all back slightly. Something like that, really. There. That's our average positions. Fucking hell. Let's hear a joke, Lucy. Let's liven the place up. Who done your graphics? They're really good. I did them all. They're all. I did. I made all of. I make all of this stuff. When it comes to this screen. Well, I didn't create the Sky Sports graphic, but the red bits around the Google, the logo, the thumbnails, all done by me. Carrick at the wheel, bro. Rangnick may back out last minute because of his performance. Carrick will sub Bruno off for Ronaldo. If he does that, my God. Lucy, that arguably deserves a timeout. That's terrible. Uh, Lucy, that's poor from you. I bet they're not. I really bet they're not. No more spanner. You know what our club is? There's a joke. But yeah, Man United is the biggest joke we've got here. Man United, Sky are analysing Man United's pressing. Fucking hell. They're showing Man United pressing. When does a joke turn into a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. That one's quite good. Alright, calm down, Lucy. No need for that. That's like a mic drop moment. I've got no dad. Boom. Right. Can we find out what the XG was for this game at half time? Man United's 21 passes in the final third so far. It's the fewest in 10 years. 10 years. Proper quality this. Man United, David De Gea keeping us in the game so far as per, really. At half time, Chelsea have an XG of 0.98. Man United have one of 0.02. Our pressing is so bad. Can't wait for Ralph Ragnick to turn things around when we face Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, look, that's obviously the hope, isn't it? That Ralph Ragnick does come in and turn our fortunes around. We have to hope he does, because yeah, our pressing is just dreadful. This is United's heat map from that first half. We've got a big old hole between our right hand side. Our right hand side has a massive hole. Never mind, Will delivers back. Ronaldo and Donny van der Beek warming at half time for the second half. I don't think they'll come on. I don't. Because, look, I hope they do. But, will they? Because, I mean, they should have started. They should have started. My God. This could honestly, I'm surprised it's not 3 or 4. Oh no. Not Jacob. Jacob's now here. Oh no. Oh no. Roy Keane at halftime has said this. Let me load it up on the actual Twitter. I wanted. Let me load the tweet up. Do you think this will be the end of McFred? No, it won't. Well, under Ralph Rangnick, let's hope it does. But right, this is what Roy Keane has said at half time. I have to give De Gea credit, which is unlike me. When Roy Keane is giving David De Gea credit, you know how shit Manchester United have been. Even Roy Keane's going, fuck me, lads. David De Gea's good, isn't he? Bloody hell. I don't know why I've just been called a spoon. Right, so at halftime, this is the state of affairs. So Chelsea have had 10 shots, we've had 1. They've had 4 on target, we've had none. Possession wise, 69 to 31. Passes, they've had there. I mean, what's that? Nearly double our passes. Pass accuracy, 87 to 78. I mean, on the plus side, we've had one more yellow card. So we're winning somehow. We're winning in some aspects. So, all in all, pretty good first half. We do. Again, Eb. That's what I'm going to call you now, Eb. Eb, you make a fantastic point. We do have a little bit of possession. That's 31% more possession than what we could have. So, again, let's chalk that up as a positive. Now we'll probably get into the negatives. We're crap. We can't attack. We're just about defending. Just about. McTominay's rubbish. We don't have a striker because Bruno Fernandes is playing in midfield. And that's about it. That's about all I can really take from that first half. Is that we're dog shit. So, go us. Luciano Spanner. And then just a collection of lovely emojis. Right. Now, I assume that must be Lucy running quicker than a car. Who's your favourite player in the world? Probably Lionel Messi. Yeah, probably Lionel. McTominay has been sent off for sneaking into Chelsea team talk. The reason he snuck in there was because my character asked him so he can copy the Chelsea's tactics. Mine is McTominay's crap as always, but he's going to continue to start. I saw at half time, like one of these analytical Man United accounts tweeted, McTominay's is in terrible form right now and shouldn't even be considered, or shouldn't even be in contention to start games. Yet he's a starter. I said that halfway through the first half as well. I just don't understand it. Your mum. And on that bombshell, I'm going to go fill my glass up. So I'll be right back. What a pain in the arse. I've missed the start. I've missed kickoff. Bloody hell. What is going on here? What has gone on in this chat? Am I being called a neg here? What's going on? Why is that restarted now back to 0? Oh no. There we go. Time is sorted. Come on, boy. Do some defending. Don't fuck it up. Oh, he's fucked it up. How has he fucked it up? Oh, he's recovered. But we've given the ball away. Fred's on the floor. Why is Fred on the floor? I don't have an egg. I don't have an egg. If you want to see an egg, get the clippers out and shave Lucy's head off. Hair off. Not head. Then you'll see a big old bowling ball head. Head. You can't kill me. Wish I could. So hey, is my keeper. Imagine without him. If we stuck with Dean Henderson, wouldn't we? That would be fucking horrific. Lindelof. Or Timo Werner. Werner's in. Shoots. Well blocked. We just have so many men in the box. It's not about good defending. Rashford's absolutely fucking smack somebody. And he's going to get booked now. Nice one, Marcus. You waste of space. Why is he even on the pitch still? Because he can run far. That's the worst slide tackle I've ever seen. Even worse than Tom Heaton. When I need mods, right now, I mean they've been a bit, they're just spamming egg, but it's not out of control. Send a balance to all your mods. I don't have that. I don't have that sort of cash, mate, unfortunately. Yeah, he did score against Villarreal. Finally, most goals were scored by defenders. Ball comes in. Header clear. Rashford cleared. Ball just launched forward. Jorginho. Go on, Sancho. Jaden. Oh, Jaden! Oh, Jaden Sancho! Jorginho! Fuck you! Jaden Sancho, you know you're fucking winning! How the fuck have we done this? How on earth have we done this? How? How are we winning this game? Jaden Sancho. I thought he fucked it. He got there and it looked like he was trying to sweat it to Rashford. Long ball. Jorginho, awful touch. Sancho steals it off of him. And Rashford just standing in front of him. Rashford, it looks like Sancho wants to sweat it, but doesn't. And then it looks like Edouard Mendy should save it, really. But it's a great finish. No, it's like Sancho actually dummies to play it across, opens up the front post and just rolls it in. Jaden Sancho. Carrick lifts his hands up like, yes, I am Michael Carrick. Fuck off, Carrick, you knob. He just goes, yeah, that's me. 100% record, Jaden Sancho with a goal. 1-0 Manchester United, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 Manchester United. How the hell's that happened? Come on. Now, this is where Phil Jones comes on. This is where Phil Jones comes on. 5 at the back. Phil Jones just stopping everyone. Calm down, Egg Factor. Enjoy the lead while it lasts. I'm trying to. You got to make the most of it. No, he's not going to come on, is he? Oh, Jaden, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. Jaden Sancho has just scored. He might win Man United this game. Not as good as a Havertz song for Chelsea fans, is it? Well, I mean, he sat Mendy down. Go on, Rashford. Bruno. Wins a free kick. Well in. Bruno, well in. Boys, we take these free kicks now. We take these free kicks. Oh, Reece James has been booked. He's in my fantasy team. Oh, no. Actually, I'll correct you. Rashford also got booked. So I believe it's 2-1 on the booking front. 2-1 on the booking front. Man United, what a quality team. Not only are we beating them on goals scored, but on bookings as well. Come on. Rashford. Fred. Oh, he's dictating the play. Jacob knows all about Fred and dictating football games. McTominay, Wan-Bissaka. What? Wazza. Jaden Sancho, he's got room to run into. Ball out to Marcus Rashford. Can Rashford return the favour? No. Greedy. Fred. There's not an egg behind me. Sancho. Tellez. Just crosses it into nobody. That's where you want Ronaldo. Bruno. McTominay. Oh, get it out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Bruno. Puts the ball in. Thiago Silva deals with it. Thomas Tuchel, he's actually getting outclassed by, well, the better manager. Who's the manager that currently has a 100% winning record as a manager? Michael Carrick. Fuck off, bin off my Ralph Rangnick. My guy's got a 100% record. Fucking hell, here comes Chelsea. Oh, Lindelof. Victor Lindelof, fucking world class. Bin off Van Dijk, Victor Lindelof. I cannot wait until we concede. I cannot wait. Loftus-Cheek should do better though. He's 2v1 and he just plays it right into Lindelof. But it's a corner here for Chelsea. Marcus Alonso will take it. Ball comes in. And Rashford out for a throw-in? No, another corner. Brilliant. Manchester United isn't real. The government made it to avoid people becoming too happy. It's a social experiment of how much a person can take. Ball comes in. De Gea comes out and gets a good punch onto it. Fred wins the ball off Hakim Ziyech. Go on, Fred. Finds Rashford. Can he outrun Hudson-Odoi? He can, but it's an awful ball to Sancho. But Sancho will pick it up. Fred? No! Fred! Rashford gamble! It's a great ball into the box by Fred. Rashford just doesn't gamble on it. Why has he not gambled? But we've got him on counter-attack at the moment, boys. Ball through the middle. Timo Werner's in. Eric Bailly, great defending, is out for another corner for Chelsea. Well, look, that's the fear. Chelsea have a lot of goals from set pieces this season. Right. Another corner. Is that Alonso taking it again? I would imagine you would have Alonso edge of the box. And have like Ziyech taking it. But it's Werner! Oh, he's shit. Timo Werner is shit. Misses. What a surprise. Timo Werner. You're bloody shit. I wonder at what point Thomas Tuchel will bring on Romelu Lukaku. He's gone for the outside the boot volley just to like cut across it. But it's miles wide. And boys, that's the wrong screen. All of a sudden, our live win probability is all the way up to 49%. They can't deal with this quality. One shot on target, that's all it takes. The Michael Carrick army's in. It's the Michael Carrick revolution. Ah, Fred. What is McTominay doing there? Fred's found McTominay in so much space to run forward, and McTominay's decided, nah, I'll just come back into midfield where everybody is. I'm just disappointed in you two, Lucy and Tiana. Just disappointed. Rashford turns. Ref, book him. Book for Trevor. Book Trevor. Ref, just book him. What are you doing? Rashford has nutmegged. It's nutmegged Trevor Chalobah, and he's brought him down. Book him. Disgraceful. Who's taking the free kick? No one. Oh, Ronaldo's taking his jacket off. Are we about to see Cristiano? You know what? We've seen Cristiano, so. See! We get a Sue. Timo Werner. Fuck off, Timo. Fuck off, Timo. Hakim Ziyech. Ah, Fred. Fred, brilliant, mate. Absolute quality. Rudiger goes home to Edouard Mendy. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. Reece James. Ball comes in. Lindelof. Absolutely quality. Victor Lindelof, arguably the best centre-back in the world. I don't think we can debate that. I would also like to point out to the live win probability counter. 51% to Manchester United now. That's, again, just proves our quality. Bruno Fernandes has played Rashford in over the top. Hudson-Odoi, can he get back? He has. Rashford 1v1 with Hudson-Odoi. Chalobah was back, but they sorted it. I got to go, but see you after the game. Will you do a match reaction? There will be a match reaction to this game. And if things stays how it is, I'll be a lot happier than I imagined it would be at half time. So, enjoy wherever you're going, mate. And I'll see you in the match reaction or in the next stream. Bruno's down on the deck. Cristiano Ronaldo's coming on, ladies and gentlemen. Sue! There we go. Hit the Sue. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Go on, Cristiano. What animal do you think you could take in a fight? I don't know. I could take like a dog. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Fuck off, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ziyech puts it in. Matic. So easy. Just takes it down on his chest. Quality. Matic goes down the line. But absolutely nobody. But we're so good. We feel bad for keeping the ball away for Chelsea. So we just give it back to them. A small pygmy go. I could drop kick one of those into next week. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, well in Tellez. Loftus-Cheek keeps the ball for Chelsea. As they look to reset. Thiago Silva. Into Reece James. Ball comes in. He's there. I reckon you could take a cease now, no problem. A fight of walrus. I reckon Lucy could take a moose. Ball comes in from Alonso. He wins the header. Reece James. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Alonso. Ball comes in to the back post. Timo Werner looks to keep it alive but can't because he's rubbish again. And so, yeah, Sancho's off. I did not I said Lucy could beat a moose, not that she is a moose. Right, so where's Ronaldo going to play? Is he going to play off the left or off the right? Or is he going to go up top? By the looks of it, Ronaldo will be off the left. Comment below is my opinion on cheese. Anyone? Not well. Yours is. Mine's not. Neither is NG's. Realists. I didn't even write down the score. Plebs isn't. Dirty Sanchez's isn't. Jason's isn't. Goat's not. Yours is. Ed 90's is. Well, one of his. Oh, that's the border. There we go. Also, Villa Football, can you not put like stuff in the chat that's before it's happened? So obviously you put about you commented about the Sancho goal before we saw it, and then about Sancho getting subbed off. Aston Villa did actually win 2-0 if I remember correctly. Against somebody. Can't remember who. Ball comes in, headed over. Right. So Ronaldo's on the left and Rashford's out on the right. That screen. Rashy. No, that's not the right one. Ronaldo, and Ronaldo's on pitch. There we go. Fuck, what's been given? I think they have a penalty. I think Chelsea have a penalty. He's kicked the ball! Wan-Bissaka, you fucking idiot. Please, no. VAR! VAR! What? Oh, referee, you're a wanker. Oh, the happiness is gone. Jorginho will take it. I mean, De Gea has saved his last 3 penalties. Come on, David. Come on. Jorginho. Go on, David. Scores. Fucking hell. 1-0. Come on then. Can we find that goal? The goal to bring it back. Give us the lead again. I mean, It was coming, wasn't it? It was coming. It's a bit unfair. Bit of an unfair penalty. But it's one of those penalties where I don't think VAR. If that goes to VAR, I don't think VAR gives it. But it's at the same time, I don't think VAR is going to overrule it. It's just one of those where it goes down to what the referee gave, and the referee gave a penalty. But it's 1-1. Now, let's see what we're about then. We've left Rashford on, who's been dreadful, taken Sancho off. McTominay's still on the pitch. Fred does well. Look, I'm not going to blame Wan-Bissaka for that. I'm not. Because, look, yes, it is Wan-Bissaka that gives away the penalty. Like I said, I think it's just a bit unlucky. "20 minutes to hold on. We scored the first goal through a mistake, which I said, if we're going to win this game, it will be from a mistake. We got that, but then we've given the ball away. Long ball, looking for Fred. It's fucking Fred. But look how many plays they're committing upfield for corners. Hudson-Odoi looks for Ziyech, but can't find him. Bruno does really well and finds Matic. Finds Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks for the ball back to Matic, but can't bring it under. And here comes Chelsea again. Timo Werner. Running at Victor Lindelof. McTominay's back. McTominay gives away a stupid free kick. No, referee won't give it. But no. What he did again. Gave away a penalty. That's what we did. And Jorginho did his little hop, skip and a jump. Oh, McTominay got his hands down his trousers. That's how he's going to try and create space in it. He's just going to put his hands near people's faces and smell my dick. Rudiger goes back to Mendy. Thiago Silva. Who's there? Thiago Silva goes into Ziyech. Fuck off, Timo Werner. I think he must be offside. Werner's in here though. Pulls it back. Alonso. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Well blocked by Wan-Bissaka. Hudson-Odoi. Into the back stick. Reece James pulls it back. Ziyech has his volley. Was it blocked by Telles or just was it that bad? I don't know. Well, I mean, Jorginho was doing it first in the Premier League. But I'm not sure if how long Bruno was doing it in Portugal compared to how long Jorginho was doing it at Napoli. Jesse Lingard's coming on. And Donny van de Beek! I've just seen Donny. Oh, Donny, do you know what that's worth? Michael Carrick's just been smacked in the face. No, why is Juan Mata there? Why is Juan Mata there? He can't come on. Or that Joseph Martinez for Atalanta. Was he doing it? Can't say I know the complete history of the hop, skip and jump. Donny's at the door. I really cannot believe Rashford's still on this football pitch. Telles as well. Matic. Bruno. Does well. Here's Fred. Rashford, why were you just standing there? Ronaldo. Fred. Ball comes in. Thiago Silva does well. It's out for a corner. for United. You know what? This is where you actually want Juan Mata on the pitch to put the ball in. Jesus is at the wheel. Jesus is at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? Can you stream it to Discord? No. I don't know. Ball comes in. Oh, fucking hell. You can watch it on Sky Sports. So here comes Jesse. I assume that must be for Marcus Rashford. Ronaldo can't win the header. McTominay picks the ball up. Finds Matic. Ronaldo. Lovely play from Ronaldo to get it out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Bruno loses the ball, looking to return to Wan-Bissaka. McTominay goes back to De Gea. Ollie and his disciples, the B-Tech Jesus and his disciples. Bruno. Fucking hell, Bruno. That's poor. Jorginho. Rudiger. Hudson-Odoi. Turns. Alonso puts it in. Well defended by Victor Lindelof. Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho. Does well. Gone, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that might be a free kick. And a yellow card for Bruno Fernandes. Well, it is a free kick. Just dived in for the challenge. Takes the yellow card. He was just chasing after the ball. And just mistimed the challenge. I'll take 90th minute shithouse Man United header. Bruno's coming off. Bruno's being subbed off. Fucking hell. No, he's not. Maybe he is. Is he not? I thought he'd taken the captain's armband off. Well, that seems like a you issue. The Rashford's off. Wow. Where do you live? I don't know where the game is. The Lingard's on. Rashi is off. So here comes the changes for Chelsea. Marcus Alonso is off. Mason Mount is on. And Christian Pulisic is on. And Hudson-Odoi is off. So have they put Reece James at... They've put Reece James as a left wing back and Christian Pulisic as a right wing back. Mount. Pulisic. Bide as well. Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. Ziyech. Finds Timo Werner in the box! Fucking hell, how we survived. Timo Werner. Reece James hits it. Slow and wide. My God. How have Chelsea not found the lead there? Wan-Bissaka, fantastic defending. Got back and recovered and saved Victor Lindelof's blushes there. Werner turned him inside and out. And Wan-Bissaka getting a foot in to stop Timo Werner. That should have been 2-1. Long ball. Ziyech. Hudson. Oh, not Ziyech. Right. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. Rudiger goes long towards Mount. Mount takes it down. Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech straight at David De Gea. Why don't you want my friendship? Ronaldo like when I'm telling you all Sky Sports stream. De Gea goes long. Chalobah wins it. Pulisic. Fred again. Gives the ball away. I don't know what to tell you, mate. I don't have a place for you. Pulisic. Thiago Silva moves it across. Romelu Lukaku will be coming on for Chelsea. It's just a matter of time before he comes on. Rudiger surging forward. Wan-Bissaka wins it. Ziyech though. Cross field ball to Pulisic, who just about keeps it on. Pulisic puts it in. McTominay heads clear. Jorginho. Reece James. And I think he might have just knocked someone out in the crowd with that shot. Wild, to say the least. Here comes Romelu Lukaku. Obviously, formerly of Manchester United. He's now going to come on. Timo Werner's off. First game since returning from injury for Romelu Lukaku. I imagine if you want to stream, there will definitely be one on Twitter. Matic. Back heels it looking for Ronaldo. Can't find it. Ball goes long to Lukaku. Bailly wins the header. Bruno flicks it into Wan-Bissaka. Can we go now? Wan-Bissaka plays the ball looking for Ronaldo. Rudiger gets there first. Mendy into Chalobah. Chalobah, poor pass. Fred picks it up. Bruno can't find the ball over the top. Pulisic did well. Here is Loftus-Cheek. Looks for Mount. Pulisic picks it up. Ziyech. Reece James. Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek. Chalobah. Pulisic. Now we've got a certain Romelu Lukaku to defend against. I'm a lot more nervy. With Timo Werner up top, you get that feeling, oh, we're alright. With Rom in town, any sort of ball into the box is a dangerous one. And we keep giving away corners. That can only be a bad thing. We can't defend corners. Ziyech puts the ball into the box. Loftus-Cheek won the header, but it's over the bar. Fucking hell. McTominay so weak. Terrible from McTominay. Loses Loftus-Cheek so easily. Long ball from De Gea. Loftus-Cheek wins it. Matic heads it back forward, but Loftus-Cheek picks it back up into Pulisic. Goes down the line looking for Lukaku. Out for a throw into United. It's a nervy last 6. Ooh. Mount. Ziyech. Pulisic. Mount. McTominay wins the tackle. Jorginho. Lovely ball out to Reece James. Reece James cuts in. Cross comes in. Lukaku just couldn't win the header. Fucking hell. It's a great ball out from Jorginho. Reece James cut back in. It's a great cross in. Lukaku just couldn't win it. Five to go. So stats. Look. It's the game we all said it would be. It's been a Chelsea dominant performance. But looks like we might be able to get something from a game which you'd argue we probably haven't deserved. Oh, it's a mistake. No communication between Bailly and McTominay, but we get back. Chelsea just spent too much time on the ball. Bruno just floors not Dan James, Reece James there. Wan-Bissaka, good play there. Looks to go down the line, beats Reece James there. Loses the ball to Jorginho. Here comes Chelsea. Ziyech. Reece James. Loftus-Cheek, and all is calm again. We've got numbers back. We've got bodies back. We should be all right. Mount. Great ball in. Bailly deals with it. And Matic will just go long. Thiago Silva will pick it up on the halfway line. Jorginho. Chalobah. Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. Looks to overrun it for me there. And it's out for another corner for Chelsea. Fuck off. Ziyech with the corner. Ball comes in. Get it clear. We do. Here's Jesse Lingard. Chasing back, but Reece James deals with it. Thiago Silva. Fred picks it up. Go on, Fred. What the fuck are you doing? Fred. Fred, what are you doing? You've picked the ball up. You've got Ronaldo and Lingard there. Don't put your hand up to Carrick. You've got to score. My God. Why did we take Sancho off? Why was that decision made? Sancho was our best attacker today. Fred got the ball. Play it to Ronaldo. Play it to Lingard. Don't try and chip Edouard Mendy. And Bruno off. Van der Beek on. What the fuck's going on here then? What's going on? What is this formation now then? Is it Van der Beek as the false 9? Mount. By dispossession as well. Mount. Lukaku. Fuck off. Lukaku finds Ziyech. Ziyech goes for goal. Blocked. McTominay's down on the floor. There we go. So we made all 3 changes. But on the positive, it does look like we're gonna steal a point. A much needed point at that. Let's see this Sancho goal again. He took it well, Sancho. But look, I said before the game, if we're going to win this game, it's going to come from a mistake. And we got the first mistake. And then we got the second one for Fred and he fucked it. Five minutes of added time. Come on, United. Just survive. Don't even have to win at this point. Just survive. McTominay man of the match? Fuck off. McTominay been given man of the match. Yes, McSauce, get in. McTominay's been given man of the match. Fucking hell. He's not even... Look, listen to this. Out of the McFred partnership, he's not even been the best player on the pitch. Just out of them two. And yet the referee's gone, yeah, not referee, whoever's commentating, I think it's Gary Neville, most likely, or Jamie Carragher's gone, McTominay man of the match. He's fucking shit. He's been dreadful. Loftus-Cheek. Driving forward. Fred. Brilliant there from Fred. Lingard. Down the line to Ronaldo. Ronaldo is offside there. But we're going to play on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago Silva does well. That for a corner. Thomas Tuchel's fuming. Absolutely fuming there. He's miles off. Don't know how the line hasn't seen it. It's a corner for United. If United score from this, Tuchel's going to go, fuck. He's going to rip his hair out. And Thomas Tuchel has been booked. He's been told to sit down and shut up. And rightly so. Come on. Tellez, put this ball onto Cristiano's head. Ball comes in. Oh, he actually nearly did as well. Fred. Fred again. Tellez. The ball in. Thiago Silva heads clear. Ziyech would look to try and keep it in. And out for a throw-in. Come on. Can we find the last-minute winner? Go on. Come on, Cristiano. Fred. Gives the ball away. Donny van der Beek keeps it on. Keeps it in play. Trevor Chalobah's thrown himself to the floor. But the referee's brought every bit of it. Van der Beek falls over. I'm not quite sure what he's fallen over for. Jorginho's booked. Looks like we're going to get a point. Have we deserved a point? You'd probably say yeah. Right, Bailly. We'll take this free kick. He'll go into the book beforehand though. We're just booking people now, aren't we? Long ball for Wan-Bissaka. Up against Reece James. Wan-Bissaka will just try and keep a hold in the corner. Beats Reece James. Van der Beek keeps it on. It's just going to the corner now, isn't it? Lukaku. Van der Beek, quality challenge. McTominay to Ronaldo. Out wide to Jesse Lingard. Rudiger, fucking brilliant defending. Mount. Pulisic. Tellez wins it. Mount. Ziyech. Pulisic. Fuck off. Deal with it. Ball comes in. Rudiger smashes it over. Chelsea should have won it at the end. At the death, Rudiger misses a free open volley. Oh, it's awful. It's dreadful by Antonio Rudiger. That should have been the 3 points for Chelsea, but it won't be. And that will be all. Well, that'll be a point shared at Stamford Bridge for Manchester United and Chelsea. Now we're just waiting for the final minute. Final whistle. Long ball. And there we go. Manchester United under Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick undefeated as a manager. Lucky not to lose that. We were second best. We got a lucky goal through a big Jorginho mistake. Jorginho then equalised and made up for his mistake through a penalty. But we finished the game. Manchester United won. Chelsea won. Apart from, I was fairly happy with the game. McTominay, despite the fact somehow he got man of the match, I still don't think he was great. Definitely, out of the three midfielders, I would say he was our worst one. But the British media agenda sees him get man of the match. But look, that is going to be it for this stream / this watch long. Of course, we will be doing a match reaction. That the link to that is in the description below, and we'll be live over there in about 5 or so minutes, where we'll do player ratings, go through what we thought of the match, so on and so forth. Anyway, if you have enjoyed, like I said, please hit that like button below. Subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all over at that match reaction in 5 or so minutes. In a bit. Peace.